Hello everyone, my name is Kieran. Welcome to another transfer video on the channel. As you know, my name is Kieran. I've already said that. Anyway, we're going to be talking about Fred to Manchester United. I've already talked about it on the channel, as you guys well know. But Fred, apparently, according to reports recently, may be signing within the next 48 hours. So in the next 48 hours, we may have our first signing coming through the doors at Old Trafford. You guys leave your thoughts in the live chat on this, and I'll be discussing it as well with a few special guests, and I'll introduce them in just a second. Welcome to Sir Minocchio, welcome to stream, and there is Dazzer in the live chat right there. Also, guys, I do apologise if there is a bit of lag. I do apologise for that. I can't help it. I don't know why there is, but anyway. Welcome Joe Willett, welcome to stream. Yeah, I remember. Thanks for joining me. If you haven't already, please do subscribe if you are new to the channel. BHFC News 07, welcome to the stream, mate. Thank you for joining. And yes, guys, if you haven't already, please leave a like as well. Really would appreciate it. But on the stream tonight, we have got a few special guests. First guest I want to introduce is United and Talk, or Zach from United and Talk, and his link is in the description down below. Say hello, pal.
Hello, mate. Yeah, how is it going? How's it going, mate?
It's going absolutely fantastically, as you know. So, as I said, go check out his link in the description down below. If you haven't already, let's get him up to 50 subscribers. Only 4 away now. So, go and subscribe if you haven't already to United and Talk. Welcome, Liam87. Welcome to the stream. We've also got Daryl from Dazzer's Football Stand on the stream. Welcome, Daryl.
Yes, good evening. Thank you very much for having us on as usual. Be very, very much appreciated.
Yeah, well, no, Daryl, thank you very much for coming on the stream. And if I'm not mistaken, we also have someone new to the stream on a guest. We have Aaron Richards.
Hello, guys. How you doing?
Well, we're doing absolutely fantastic, mate. Absolutely fantastic. We're buzzing to have you on the channel. And also, guys, in the live chat, please do, leave your thoughts on Fred coming to Manchester United in the live chat. And also, in the comment section down below, if you are watching this as a video. So, we'll get straight into it. Obviously, the news, as you can see by the title, really. Fred to Manchester United looks almost done, and may even be done within 48 hours. And now, this is a story that's been broke by many newspapers, and to be honest with you, I think we could see it coming. I think we could probably see this coming. The fact that, Fred's been on our radar for quite some time, and it does seem that we've been linked to Fred, for the whole of this summer transfer window so far. So the fact of the matter is, it looks like we're going to get this deal done finally, and it looks like we're going to get it done before the World Cup, which is really, really encouraging. So yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing, really. I'm absolutely buzzing. And hopefully this news is true and it's not, fake or whatever. But sometimes people they'll set a kind of time limit of 48 hours just to kind of have a buffering zone. So if they are wrong, then no one will slay them too much for it. But I do think this deal is going to get done before the World Cup, and it'll be a great deal to go over the line for me. I think Fred's definitely the right man to bring in for Manchester United. He can turn defence into attack really quickly, and he's just a really positive signing for Man United to make. So, as I said, you guys in the live chat can leave your thoughts on Fred possibly coming to Manchester United. I'm going to come to you, Zach, first on this. Fred to Manchester United to be done in the next 48 hours. Do you think this is a positive move from Man United to get one of their signings done before the World Cup?
Oh yeah, 100%. We need to get our business done early, and I think getting Fred done before the World Cup is very, very important, because if Fred does have a good World Cup, there could be more teams coming in for him. The price won't increase because of the buyout clause of 52 million, so the price wouldn't really increase. But the number of clubs going for him would increase, would be very frustrating. So it looks like we'll be getting Fred in early, which is what we need, because then after the World Cup, it will give us time to go for these big pulls. Maybe a Ronaldo, maybe a Bale, someone really, really good and cost so much money, and it will take so much more planning. So we get these smaller deals out the way. They'll really, really still be important to the season, but are quite important to get done early so we can focus on these big deals. It's going to be very, very important. I think we need 5 signings for the summer to even catch up to City, to even challenge, and that's let alone City signing more people. So, we need to get these done early so we can get all our targets in, so our rivals or other clubs don't go for the players that we want.
Yeah, I totally agree. Totally agree. Welcome Exchange Gameplays, welcome to stream. Thanks for joining. But yeah, no, I agree with you, Zach. There, I think that we need to get deals done, quickly. And the quicker you do the deals, the more because I think players nowadays want to kind of make sure they're settled in a club, and the quicker they can do that in the summer, the quicker they can, the quicker they can adapt, and the quicker they can, embed into the squad. By the way, guys, I do apologise if my face is frozen at the moment. I do think it probably is, looking at the FPS.
It's
I
not.
apologise if it is, but apparently it isn't. But I don't know. Anyway, I do apologise for any lag that you do experience on the stream. But Dazzer, I'm going to come to you now. Obviously, same question as I asked Zach. What do you think that Fred is going to be a good signing for Man United, and do you think it's important that we get these sort of deals done, these sort of deals done, before the World Cup?
But I think it's good that we can get deals done before the World Cup because, gives us a chance to, get into good terms with him beforehand, because I have a good feeling he's going to be playing for Brazil in the World Cup anyway. So it's going to be interesting to see how he actually copes, because obviously it's going to take him it's going to take him some time, I think, for him to settle in at Manchester United, because I think it'll be like at least a month or two into the season before he gets fully settled, because obviously he plays for Shakhtar Donetsk in the Ukrainian league, which it's not a pretty hard league, is it? But I don't think he's used to the type of pressure that Manchester United will be putting on him, because Man United will be putting loads of pressure on him, because we have a club who want to go and try and win the Premier League title next season. And with players that we sign, if they don't do very good in the season, then obviously, well, he'll be gone, won't he? But I do think it's going to be interesting to see how he copes, because it's going to be interesting. And I do think it is going to be hard for Fred, because, like I said, new club, new league, different players, different rivalries and stuff, and there's so much to play for in the Premier League, Champions League, which of course Shakhtar Donetsk have been featured in loads of times, so he knows what the Champions League's like. Not played in we got two cups, and he never played in them. We're not featured in the Community Shield, I don't think. I think is that City and Chelsea Community Shield.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's not going to be used to it. It's going to be, I think he's going to start very cagey. He might make one or two mistakes here and then at the start of the season, but I think after he's had about at least a month or two into the season and playing for Manchester United, I think he'll settle in pretty well, because I don't know if we've got a Brazilian in our squad. I don't think we have, but we do have players who can speak the Brazilian language, Portuguese. Jose Mourinho's Portuguese, so it's a good link between Fred and Jose, because they both speak the same language.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think that will help him settle in at Manchester United. I think nowadays with the global clubs and the fact our club is the biggest club in the world, we will have facilities which will make it easy for foreign players to come in and adapt to the conditions. Welcome Man United fans, Dan. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining, by the way. I will try and get you on in a later stream. I know you want to come on soon, so I will try and get you on in a later stream. But thanks for joining, and please leave a like if you haven't already. Joe says, "Is it just Man United fans you take on the stream?" No, it's any fans, as you can see. We got Aaron Richards, who I'm about to come to in just a second. He's a Chelsea fan. Daryl, doesn't just support Man United as well. So it's all football fans. It's all football fans, really. So if you do want to come on the channel, then please do feel free. Sirian's Minota says, I'd rather Big O, to be honest. Well, yeah, exactly. He's not everyone's cup of tea. I can't lie, but I think he does provide a bit of entertainment on the channel. But anyway, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in the next few. I might actually start doing videos or something. I'm not sure how if my streams are gonna lag or whatever. But I might be starting doing some stuff which you guys, exclusive content for the channel. Welcome Crazy Pizza Gaming. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Please leave a like, and if you guys haven't already, leave a like as well. Aaron, I've seen your comment in the live chat, mate, but obviously, the same question I asked Daryl and Zach there. Do you think? Do you think Fred is the right type of player Man United? Man United should be going for. And what? In fact, as a Chelsea fan, would you like to see? If Fred came to Chelsea, do you think he'd be a good signing for you guys as well?
I think he would. With United though, I think he would be perfect for the club. He'll fit in well. Try and get a lot of goals in. But with Chelsea, if he came to Chelsea, I think he wouldn't be fit for Chelsea. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I think I agree with you there. I think I do think he's a good sign for United. But I think his style of play, especially from last, it's a weird one because you wouldn't really associate Jose Mourinho with making that type of signing. Really, someone who's got a small centre of gravity, quick, and can turn defence into attack really quickly. You wouldn't associate with a Jose Mourinho midfield, but it does look like we're going to be signing them very, very soon. I think he would be a decent signing. And some people have also argued that maybe it's United making a signing to take it away from Man City because he was linked quite heavily with Man City as well. So it could be that, but I don't know. But I think he definitely is a step in the right direction, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And yeah, I agree. Joe says, would he start alongside Lukaku, do you think? I think he's more of a central midfielder, but yeah, I think, possibly he could kind of be like in behind, in behind it. Yeah, he could probably be like in behind Lukaku, maybe as a number 10. He could possibly push up into that role with his, fantastic playmaking ability. But I doubt he's going to be like a second striker for United. Because Jose Mourinho, as we know, typically likes to play with a one-man up front, so I don't think that's going to happen. Welcome, brother. Game Well to Stream says, I have it on good authority that Alexandro has landed in Manchester ahead of a move to City. I doubt it, mate, but there you go. I'm not sure. Obviously you say you're on. You have it on good authority. He said his source is the Times, Mirror, and SBN. Well, I'll have a look at that, but I doubt it. I don't think he is going to leave Juventus. Thanks for the subscription, Joe. I think we might be now on 332 subscribers, which is absolutely fantastic. If you guys want to subscribe to the channel, please do feel free to do so. And yes, also go and subscribe to United Lads, Dazzer's Football Stand, and also subscribe to Aaron Richards. I think United Talk and Dazzer's Football Stand are in the description. I do apologise, Aaron, I forgot to put yours in the description. But if you want to go subscribe to Aaron, he'll be in the live chat. Click on his icon. And yeah, yeah, go on, mate.
I've made a couple of new things to my YouTube channel. The banner has the Stamford Bridge Stadium on, and ELN25 made a thing for me, and got
logo
in it, and it's a logo.
Decent. Okay, well that's
rather sick.
If you want to go check them out, then go check out his channel, and also go check out all the channels in the description down below as usual. Yeah, that's really that's the kind of update we really have on Fred, to be honest with you. He does look like this signing is going to happen. Looks like it's going to be the first signing United are going to make. We were thinking it possibly would be Diogo Dalot, could be the first signing, but yeah, it looks like it might actually be it looks like it'll probably be Fred to be the first signing. Yeah, it's a long transfer window, and obviously another one I want to talk about as well is Antoine Griezmann possibly coming to Manchester United. Now yesterday, Antoine Griezmann actually came out and said that his future would be decided before the World Cup, which, whichever way you look at it, does seem like very good news for Man United fans, because by the way that he's talking, it does sound like he might be leaving Atletico Madrid. Now, last summer we were looking at his signature, and it did look like he was going to leave, but for Atletico Madrid's transfer ban. Now you know, I think he's got a lot of options on his plate. One of them is obviously Barcelona. The other is Manchester United, of course. But there may be other clubs that'll be in for him. So I'm going to come to you, Daryl, first on this one, actually. Obviously, Antoine Griezmann, the rumours seem to be coming back. What are your thoughts? Right, okay. Brother Gay says... Brother... sorry, Daryl. Alright.
I had to nip out a second. I didn't hear what the question was. I didn't have the headphones in.
Oh, sorry.
Right, repeat the question. Sorry.
Yeah, no, sorry, mate. It was, yeah, oh, no. It was, with the Antoine Griezmann rumours returning, you know, rumours saying that, you know, his future is going to be sorted out before the World Cup. What are your thoughts on him possibly coming to Manchester United? Do you think he'd be a good fit for United, the way the current state of the team is? And how much do you think you'd want to pay for someone like Antoine Griezmann?
Well, someone like Antoine Griezmann, you know, he would be useful in our squad because I do think we need another striker. Because, you know, I think there's only Lukaku if we really have as a striker, and when we don't have him, we have Marcus Rashford, who is as useful as a wet fart up front. He's absolutely absolutely trash. Because although I'm okay with Rashford up front, the only problem I find with him up front is he's not clinical enough. He's not clinical enough. So that's why I always say that, you know, we need another striker. And Antoine Griezmann, well, he is so clinical. I think he's more clinical than Ronaldo is sometimes. He's more clinical than Lukaku, definitely. You know, you think of how many of the goals that he has scored for Atletico Madrid. I think he scored 2 goals in the Europa League final? You know, he's capable of getting goals here and then, and especially in the important games. I mean, Europa League final, Atletico Madrid's biggest game of the season by far. And you know, and he got 2 goals in there, so he's a lethal striker. He'd be very good for our team. If I was going to pick at a maximum, at a price I would pay for him, I would say 110 million at the max.
110 million. I'd say. I think, George, in this day and age in the market that we're in, I think that wouldn't be you know, that wouldn't be too far off his evaluation. I'm going to come to you, Zach. Yeah, I'm going to come to you, Zach, on this one. Again, you know, you obviously heard what Daryl had to say. You know, do you think Griezmann would be a good fit for United, and how much do you reckon we should be looking to pay for him?
Yeah, I think Griezmann would be decent for United. I think realistically, if you look, obviously we were going for him last summer. We all thought Griezmann was going to come. He said on French television he was going to be a 7 out of 10. Just unfortunately, Griezmann obviously didn't really want to kind of come in the end due to the Atletico Madrid transfer ban. But I think realistically, I do see him going to Barcelona. He would be a very, very good signing. I do think realistically he would really, really help us out. We need someone for that right winger role, right forward role, and Griezmann can definitely be that guy. I think if we made Griezmann that, we would definitely close the gap on Manchester City. It would be very, very crucial to us. At the same time, he did snake us out a little bit, and I'm not sure. I think if we had the choice, if we had the choice between like a Dybala or a Griezmann, I'd probably go Dybala, just because I think he's probably more talented, and also I think realistically Griezmann did snake us out a little bit. At the same time, though, I'd happily take him back, even though he didn't leave. He just left us all in our hearts. But maybe AVP this summer can do his magic work again. And if that did happen, it would definitely close the gap. The only thing is we've got Griezmann in, will we get Ronaldo in? Are we realistically going to get Ronaldo? I'm not sure. But if there's a chance of getting Ronaldo in or Griezmann, I know Ronaldo's not longevity at all, but it's Ronaldo. I'd rather take Ronaldo. And for a price tag, I would be willing to pay for Griezmann. I think in this day and age, 130 million is no suitable figure for him. I think definitely should be over Ousmane Dembele. I think he's a lot more talented than him. And I think also he is going to improve. I think realistically, in the next few years, we're looking at him going to 150 million.
Yeah, no, I'd have to say I think that's, you know, I mean, we've got Daryl there saying 10 million, and That's 110 the max, and Zach there saying 130. So looks like that's sort of that average about 120 evaluation for Griezmann. I just want to say welcome to Hazard90. Welcome to the stream, mate. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you joining the stream tonight. Obviously, if you want to go check out his channel, because I've got to say, amazing Man United and gaming content. If you want to go check that out, please do feel free to do so. But yeah, appreciate you joining the stream on this fine Sunday evening. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting you to join, but yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you much for joining, mate. Dazzer in the comment section here says, great comments, lads, keep them coming. Yeah, if you've got anything to say, leave it in the live chat. Why not? We don't bite. Matthew Coyle, welcome to the stream. He says, nice logo, Dazzer. There we go. I mean, I do like the logo. I've got to say, I like the logo. Brother Gaming says, will Borough win the Premier League next season? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, yeah, I know. Brother Gaming says, yeah, Brother Gaming says, oh wow, shut up. Very good, very good. He says, shag me, daddy, is the best we can hope. Is the best we can hope for. Belgian centre forward from Greece. There, fantastic. I tell you what, mate, you should be a comedian. I've got to say. Jack Whitehall's got nothing on you, pal. But anyway, yeah. So that's really the main thoughts on Antoine Griezmann. I think that, you know, it's one of those transfers which I think I'd love it to happen. I mean, even though, you know, all that stuff about the loyalty last season and some Man United fans turning their back on Antoine Griezmann, for me, I thought, you know, he was absolutely fantastic, you know, for Atletico Madrid, and especially this season, he's kept up his form, he hasn't dipped, and I think he's the type of player that we need in that number 10 role. And just imagine a kind of front four of Sanchez, Griezmann, possibly even Gareth Bale, and I'm not sure if that deal's going to happen, and then Romelu Lukaku. I think that would be absolutely unreal. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers, and Man United certainly aren't beggars, so I don't know why I use that phrase. But I think we are going to get a big signing this summer. You know, even though Jose Mourinho said, you know, he said, you know, last season in a transfer kind of period that, you know, we weren't going to sign any attacking players. You know, I think Jose Mourinho was bullshitting, to be honest. I think we are going to sign a big player. And I think, for me, that is either going to be Gareth Bale or Antoine Griezmann. So, again, I think it's going to be one of those two. I feel that we are going to pull out one of those big players. But you guys can have your say in the live chat and the comment section down below on what you think. Joe here says, does anyone else hate it when you get comfy, but then you need a piss? Yeah, exactly. I agree, mate. Mate, it's the bane of my life. You just get comfy in your seat. You know, you're watching the telly, you're watching EastEnders, whatever you're doing, and then you need to go up and really... No, I don't. All right, I don't actually watch EastEnders. Don't worry. I'm making an example. But anyway, you know what I mean. It's human nature. Oh, Brother Game says, will Northampton win League One next season? Oh, very funny, very funny. I tell you what, actually, I mean, here we go. Anyway, don't banter off Cambridge. Anyway, right. Aaron Richards says, all right. See you later, Zach, mate. Thank you very much for joining. As I said, if you haven't already, subscribe to United and Talk in the description down below. Really would appreciate it. And I'm sure he would appreciate it as well. And let's try and get on to get him to 50 subscribers. Only 4 subscribers away. So subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. Link in the description down below. Brother Gaming says, what? WTF, wait, so this isn't Chestnut Gaming. Oh my god. Any of you career mode fans out there will know Chestnut Gaming. Looks similar to me. I'm not Chestnut Gaming. I'm white and ginger. Doesn't mean I'm Chestnut Gaming. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, again, you guys, it's your stream, you know, you guys can have your say in the live chat. Any other questions you want to ask me, Daryl and Aaron, please do leave them in the live chat. Yeah, Joe... Yeah, Joe, mate, you can come on the channel sometime. I'm probably going to be ending this stream quite soon anyway, but you can probably come on the stream, you know, quite soon.
Minute.
Alright, okay, fair enough. But, I mean, I think it's going to be a very, very interesting, you know, it's going to be a very, very interesting, you know, transfer window. And it's going to be... I do feel like that big signing is coming. And for me, I don't know why you'd be negative about Man United at this point. You know, I see some people on, you know, on YouTube and things like that, and on Twitter and things, still being really negative, looking at our rivals, like Liverpool signing Fabinho. And for me, I don't understand why you'd be negative at this point of the season. Yes, we haven't made any signings, but you can't expect us to make loads of signings already. It's just the first week of the transfer window. So, you know, be positive, have a smile on your face, and I think this Fred deal's going to be done within the next 48 hours. So, yeah, I'm hopeful, and hopefully you guys are hopeful too. As I said, leave a like if you haven't already as well. Really would appreciate it. But I think we've got Joe on the stream. How are you doing?
Yeah, he just said, how are you doing? He won't be able to hear you because I've got the headphones in.
Alright, okay.
But I'll just tell him what he said. He says, how are you doing?
He said, you're doing alright.
Can you hear him?
Yeah, I can just about, but not
I'm
great.
watching video now as well, so I can kind of hear him a little bit.
Yeah, speak up a bit louder because he can only just hear you.
Me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Doing alright.
There you go.
That's great. That's great. It's good to hear that it's going good from Joe there. But yeah, obviously, as I said, if you are, you know, I mean, it's a multi-fan channel. We don't just cater for Man United fans. We cater for fans all across the world. It should be a football channel, really, but I called it Red Devil Weekly, so too late. But yeah, I mean, Joe, while you're on the stream, mate, while I've got you here, yeah, all right. Whilst I've got you on the channel, what are your thoughts on, you know, I mean, obviously you've seen the transfer need about Fred. What are your thoughts on it? What are your do you think he'll be a good fit for Manchester United?
Alright.
Right. Do you think Fred's going to be a good signing for Man United?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, he can hear you.
Yeah, I do think he'd be a good signing. I think it'll help Man United a lot, but to do get it before the World Cup. Definitely.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I think, you know, we need to get these signings done before the World Cup, and I think it is really important to kind of, yeah, to get signings over the line before the World Cup. Although it's not pivotal. I don't think it's absolutely pivotal, but I think it is important to get them over the line, you know, before the World Cup. But you know, obviously to bed them into the squad and things like that. Also, guys, I do apologise if there has been any lag on the stream or anything like that, or you know, the audio hasn't been great. I don't know what's going to happen when I see this stream, but that's the nature of YouTube, really. But I mean, I'm probably going to end the stream quite soon, to be honest with you. Getting on a bit. But I mean, it's kind of the final question I'm going to ask everyone who is kind of on the stream. Obviously, the World Cup is coming around the corner. A bit of a topical question. If you had, you know, any favourites to win the World Cup, who would it be? I'm gonna come to you, Aaron, because you seem pretty enthusiastic. Who do you think's gonna win the World Cup then?
England!
England's gonna. Oh, I doubt it. I doubt it, but
Come on, England!
Do you have a reasoning?
Well, it's a young side, so yeah, I gotta say England. I have to.
Well, there we go.
Okay, fair enough.
What are your thoughts, mate?
Deutschland.
Germany, yep, I tell you what, Daryl, you know, wearing the German kit, he loves a bit of Germany, I've got to say. But they do look like one of the strong favourites to win. But they did obviously yesterday get to a pretty poor result in their friendly against Austria. So
yeah, Austria, yes.
And finally, Joe, mate, who do you think is going to win the
Joe,
World
who
Cup?
do you think is going to win it?
I'm between France and Brazil. I'll probably say France. I think will win it.
Interesting. You know what? I absolutely agree. I think France are going to win the World Cup for me. I think their squad's young, but they've got enough, you know, experience, fantastic talent in there. They came really close in the Euros, so yeah, for me, I think France. I would love to see them win the World Cup, and I think you know, I think France is definitely up there as one of the favourites, as well as Brazil. You know, they've got some great talent in there as well. Yeah, Darryl, what do you want to say, mate?
Yeah, no, I just said the only problem with France is every time they reach a flaming cup final, they really bottle it, like they did against Portugal. They always bottle the finals.
That is true. That is true. I mean, they do kind of. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. You know, France. You know, they've won the World Cup. I think was that 3 or 4 times before. They know how to win it. But this current crop of players do seem to like bottling finals and things like that. But anyway, guys, I think you know I'm going to end the stream here. You know, I appreciate everyone for coming on. Appreciate it. Appreciate everyone who has commented. Please leave a like and also subscribe to the channel if you are new as well. I do appreciate that. And leave your thoughts in the comment section down below on everything we've discussed, from, you know, Fred possibly joining, Antoine Griezmann, and also your thoughts on who's going to win the World Cup. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much to my guests, Darryl, Aaron, and Darryl, Aaron, United and Talk, and Joe as well for coming on. Appreciate it, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in a bit.